to be inspired, inspired, inspired. A discussion on obedience continued.
You know that whatever God gives, He makes provision for. So it's never too hard. Like, God, I can't do this or whatever. Is everything that God has ever asked me to do, He has made a way for me to do it. It's me that didn't want to see the way. I wanted to make excuses, and that's what we got to get out of church. We got to be like, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this thing. Lord, my body hurt. Lord, don't nobody understand. Don't nobody want to help me. When God gave me this assignment, you know what? I don't believe He told me that anybody was going to help me. Maybe in the next season.
Right.
See, God wants to see if He can trust me with the little things. If He can trust me with the little things, then bigger assignments will come.
So then He'll know. So then you'll know that this was God and God alone.
And a lot of times we in the church, we think most of the times that, you know, sister so-and-so is going to give us an assignment. We wait to hear from man.
Oh, wow.
We want to hear from man. And the reason why is because we don't know God's voice because we don't spend time with Him.
Well.
So I got to hear from man because I know what that voice sound like. You know, I can't hear from God. I can't hear from God because I don't talk to Him. I don't spend time with Him. He said a stranger, you know, what did He say about a stranger?
My sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow.
A stranger they will not follow.
Right.
But yet, when we get into the house of God, when we're like, Lord, I want to be obedient. God, I want to fall before Your face. As soon as we get in church, there's somebody looking at us.
Yeah.
We don't go up there for prayer. We won't move. Your house is in turmoil, and you need God, and you sitting there because you because you want people to think you got it together. You got it together. Girl, if we all had it together, Lord have mercy.
Why would we need Him?
Ooh, faith. Faith.
Why would we even need Him?
Faith. All I got to say is, I think in the world that we're living in right now, we don't want to be obedient. One, because it's hard. Yeah. We think it's hard. Let me just put it to you like that. We think it's hard. Two, we don't think we're good enough. People always looking at our past. Our past is a hindrance. Our past is almost like sitting in dirt, and people can see it and whatnot, and we don't realize that God done wiped it all away. But we still think every time I wanna pray. I wanna go out and missionary. But then you hear that little voice. But you used to this. Yes. But until you get the revelation of all my sins have been washed away. Wow. And that used to be my excuse. But I've always been the type of person, I really didn't care what other people think. Really? No, it's all been me. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's always been you in your own head. Marriage, everything. I didn't care what anybody said. I got married out of loneliness, disobedience. You know, did things that God told me not to. Disobedience. And it was like, you know, and then when I started losing weight and everything, I was like, ooh, I can go get me another man. Oh, I'm supposed to be divorced first. Oh! That's how that worked. I was supposed to, just when I lost the weight, I gotta wait. Was cute. You were feeling yourself. Girl. Yeah, I was feeling myself. Yeah. And whatnot. And I was, you know, and then things begin to happen. I'm like, you know, you knew better. You knew better. But obedience, faith. I'm glad you brought it to me, girl. Look how God is. Ain't He awesome? Yes, He is. And I've had a lot of time to think about it. 38 days in the hospital. Yeah, that was for me. That was for me. Look at God. Faith, I was at death doors. I knew I was on my way to hell. And God was like, now or never. Now or never. My body was trembling with fear so bad one night. And I was just thinking of everybody that I could. And I was just apologizing and repenting. And I'm like, God, please help me make it right with everybody. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to go to this place that I've taught many about. But I was on my way, faith. I was on my way, faith. So my yes came with a sacrifice. I was like, God, I give my body. Much as it hurts, much as it's in pain, I give it to you, God. I'm no longer going to say no to things that seems impossible because you're on my side.
Yeah.
And I know I got children. I said, God, my God, I'm not ready to leave my children faith.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard. But I was like, God, and then people all around me was dying. I'm like, God, I don't want to go like this.
Yeah.
I don't want to go like this, God.
Yeah.
Give me a clean heart. Because we can't be obedient. We can't worship without a clean heart. So if I'm going to do this thing, God, help me do this thing right in the eyesight of your people, God. I could care less what anybody else think. I'm going to go. If you say go, I'm going to go. If you say move, I'm going to move.
Yeah.
And that's where I am in this season, and prayerfully with the prayers of the righteous. Oh my God, I know that won't nobody but God. The prayers of the righteous got me through. Yeah. Because there are some people that want to see you make it.
Yes.
And there are some people that's looking at me now like, darn, she's still here.
Damn.
Yes.
That's right.
I am, boo. I'm sorry.
My bad.
God loves me.
As you were talking about you getting closer and everything like that, I just began to think about Abraham and how Abraham was like a legit friend of God.
Yes, sir.
Like God, loved Abraham, and he wasn't even he was like worshiping idol gods when God found him. You know what I'm saying? So he can use anyone, first of all. But on top of that, I think about how the one thing Abraham got right was, yes, he was a man of faith, but when God told him to move, he moved. Yes, when God said, I need you to leave your family, I need you to go here, I need you to do this, blah, 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 he was obedient. And so that's how Abraham found favor in God's sight. And so many times we get jealous and we look at other people's favor, but we don't know what they've done behind the scenes. We don't know what they've gone through that we haven't been able to see. So I think there is an advantage to being obedient. I think obedience gets us a moment with the King. It gets us in the presence of the King, because that's true worship.
Yes.
If we want to talk about worship, it's not just singing. It's not just waving your hands. It's not just dancing before the Lord. True worship is obedience. Yes. Because I'm saying, God, you're greater than anything. God, you're amazing. God, you're worthy. And because of all of this, I can do what you say and trust that you're not man that you shall lie, nor son of man that you could repent. So I freely give you my yes, my body, a living sacrifice. I vow to be obedient to your word, to your command. And when you tell me to go, if fear try to come, it won't stop me. When you tell me to go, if hatred try to come, it won't stop me. When you tell me to go, even my own thoughts towards myself will not stop me, because I have made a vow, I have made a decision to be obedient. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Feel free to like this video, leave a comment below, and share it with someone else.
This life is just a test, and God, you deserve my yes. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. If you love the Lord, love the Lord. Yeah, 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 yeah. All he needs is a yes. He wants your surrender.